Welcome back to GH Always channel. Today, we'll delve into the emotional turmoil and dramatic tension surrounding Michael Corinthos and his strained marriage with Willow Corinthos. The air is thick with secrets, betrayal, and the unrelenting push toward an inevitable confrontation. Let's break down what has been happening with Michael, Willow, and Drew, and explore the possible outcomes of this ever-escalating situation. At this point, Michael Corinthos seems to have reached the edge of his emotional limit. His patience is wearing thin, and his inner conflict is becoming unbearable. The crux of Michael's emotional turmoil stems from his wife, Willow. While Willow has admitted to kissing Drew just once, Michael knows the truth. There's more to the story. This admission, however, was merely the tip of the iceberg. It turns out that Willow and Drew didn't just kiss once but shared a second intimate moment. As if that wasn't enough, just weeks later, the two went even further, making love in the Quartermaine family playroom. This, of course, is all unbeknownst to Willow and Drew, who believe that Michael is still in the dark about their transgressions. However, Michael is not in the dark. In fact, he knows everything. After their passionate encounter, security cameras in the Quartermaine playroom picked up their intimate moments, sending the footage straight to Michael's phone. This revelation is a game changer. Michael has given Willow countless opportunities to come clean on her own, but she continues to deny everything. She maintains her story that it was just a one-time kiss with Drew. For Michael, this dishonesty is becoming harder to bear. He is at a breaking point, and his anger and frustration are bubbling to the surface. But, as we explore Michael's mindset, it's crucial to understand that his reaction is layered, complex, and rooted in more than just betrayal. Michael's rage, though completely understandable, is not without its own complexities. While his trust in Willow has been shattered, it's important to remember that he, too, is not entirely innocent in this web of deceit. Back when he initially suspected that Willow and Drew had kissed, Michael himself sought comfort in the arms of another woman. He slept with Sasha Gilmore, which only adds another layer of guilt to his emotional struggle. It's easy to focus solely on Willow's actions, but Michael's own infidelity also contributes to the toxic dynamic between the two of them. This sense of hypocrisy weighs heavily on Michael's conscience, and it's something he has yet to reconcile. Despite everything, Michael's emotions toward Willow are complicated. Deep down, he still loves her. He hasn't lost all of his feelings for her, even though the trust between them has been irrevocably broken. This love, however, is entangled with a deep sense of betrayal and resentment, not just toward Willow, but also Drew. His quest for revenge has primarily been aimed at Drew, seeking to undermine him and exact some form of justice for what has happened. Michael has even enlisted Curtis Ashford to help him in a covert mission to wrestle Aurora Media away from Drew. But while Michael has channeled much of his animosity toward Drew, there's no denying that Willow remains an important figure in his emotional life. Now, as Michael struggles with his conflicting feelings, he is constantly reminded of the depth of Willow's affection for Drew. Michael knows Willow well enough to understand that if she had slept with Drew, it wasn't just a momentary lapse in judgment, it signifies deeper emotional involvement. This realization is a painful one for Michael, and it only intensifies his anger and sense of betrayal. He's wrestling with the uncomfortable truth that Willow's feelings for Drew may run deeper than she's let on, and this only fuels his internal conflict. The pain of being lied to and deceived is one thing, but knowing that his wife may have developed feelings for another man, especially someone like Drew, cuts deeply. With all these emotions swirling inside him, Michael is at a crossroads. He's conflicted between his lingering love for Willow, the guilt of his own infidelity, and the overwhelming resentment he feels toward Drew. Every interaction between Willow and Drew sends a shockwave through Michael's psyche, reminding him of the pain and betrayal that continues to fester. The tension is building, and it's only a matter of time before something gives. As we look ahead, it's entirely possible that Michael will witness another intimate exchange between Willow and Drew, perhaps even at a family gathering like a party, and this could be the breaking point. Will Michael finally snap? The question looms large. It's not hard to imagine a scenario where, in a fit of rage, he decides to expose the truth in the most public way possible. Imagine Michael screening the security footage of Willow and Drew's passionate encounter in front of the entire Quartermaine family. That would certainly be a party no one would ever forget. The question remains, is Michael ready to expose Willow's betrayal in such a dramatic fashion, and will this be the end of their marriage? As Michael contemplates his next move, the stakes couldn't be higher. This drama is reaching a boiling point, and only time will tell how it all unfolds. Will Michael choose to forgive Willow and salvage what's left of their relationship? Or is this the final nail in the coffin for their marriage? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain, the fallout from this scandal is sure to shake the Quartermaine family to its core. The question remains, should Michael and Willow continue their marriage, or is it time for them to part ways? If Michael chooses the latter, it would not be an easy decision, as the emotional scars from this betrayal will last a long time. But one thing is certain. This story is far from over, and the next chapter promises even more twists and turns for the Corinthos family.